phone's off, that one? Sitting on your lap. Hey, what up, boss?
Hey, what's going on?
Ah, damn, man. Oh, I got my wife on the other line. Oh, nothing. No, I see you call me.
What's that?
No, I saw you call me twice.
Yeah, I missed your call last night, so I was tired.
Yeah, 10-4. No, I just calling you, man, because you know Marvin Barr be getting freaking shit out there on the streets and stuff, right?
What's that?
I said, you know how Marvin Barr be getting shit out there on the streets? You know, Marvin.
Oh, what did he say?
He'll be getting shit out there on the street. No, he was telling me, man. I said, oh damn, I got to call Ruben and tell him this shit. He telling me, said, man, you know that shit that you told me when you spoke to Chief Austin, that he knew all that the city council and he knew they knew all that shit that what's going on with Randy right now.
Right.
Yeah. He said that man, the war's out on the streets, man. I said, what the fuck you talking about, Mar? I said, I don't even know what you're talking about. He said, man, he said one of his two boys fucking went and snitched on him. I say, get the fuck out of here. Who told you that, dude? Give me a name. He said, I don't know. I'm working on trying to find out. That, one of us, huh?
Snitch on who?
On the chief. Like, all the shit that he's going through and all that stuff, with, his, drinking problem and going, all the shit that, that you told me about.
Only a few of us know that.
Huh?
Only a few of us know that.
That's what I'm saying. So how in the fuck that's why I told him. He said that the word on the streets out that the one of us is one to snitch, to city council and to and I said, man, fuck that. I said let me call Ruben and let him know that shit, man. But anyway, and so I mean I don't know what where Marv said he's gonna try to find out exactly who who said it, because he's out there, he's on the streets. And I said, well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I know very little about that stuff. So I said, I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even talk to any of those council members or even Chief Austin for that matter. I ain't seen that man since he retired. And I said, he said, yeah, I know, man. I just wanted to give you a heads up that shit's out there. But Chief called me last night for a little bit, and he was asking me, and he sounded really good again, man. Like I told you the other day, he kind of sounded a little, good. And he's like, so you go with the move? And I said, well, sir, I'll go wherever y'all want me to go and stuff. Ruben said y'all want me to go get experience. The only thing I'm a little baffled about is the fact that y'all trying to send me to West Region.
So does the chief know about this rumor?
Say it again?
So does chief know about this rumor?
Well, no. I mean, no, he doesn't know. I'm saying I'm talking about the move.
I'm told me that's canceled, Dave. I don't care either way about that. That was his idea.
Okay, well, anyway, but that's what I no. He doesn't know. I'm not going to tell him, but
Sure you don't know, because I mean, you made it sound like you needed to tell me some other stuff that was going on.
No, but no, he don't know. But no, what he told me was like, he said, you happy with the move? And I said, shit, y'all trying to get me the move. Y'all got me confused, man. I said, y'all need to make up. I said, I came here for the freaking team. I said, I'll go wherever the fuck y'all want me to go, But in the process of...
You made it sound to me this morning.
Okay.
You made it sound like you were pissed and upset and kicking and screaming is what how you made it sound like.
Well, no.
I said, Chief, look, I don't care either way. I'm doing what you asked me to do. I said, the only thing is, whatever we're going to do, let's do it, or let's not do it, so I don't look like a dumbass,
Okay, well, no, yeah, but I mean, I mean, and I told you, Ruben, I'll do whatever y'all want me to do, man. I'm here. I came here to do exactly whatever fuck y'all want me to do. But the thing about it is that, he sounded really good, man. Remember I told you last week when he called me? It was 2-3 days ago. He told me, man, Dave, I'm really looking forward to, coming back, and but he is sounding like he's changing, man. But so, I mean, I think he's gonna be all right, dude. He sounds like he's really trying, though, man. I don't know. What?
We'll see.
Yeah.
So you throw me under the bus?
With what?
With the chief.
No, man. What would I do that?
I don't know. He made it sound like he wasn't too happy with me.
No, man. I ain't doing that. You wouldn't do that to me. What would I do that to you?
Well, I would hope you wouldn't, but I side of you. I'm like, damn, brother, this ain't my brother.
Well, shit. I'm glad you said that, Ruben, because I actually found out some other shit, man. Man, you don't know how fucking hurt I am, brother. When you tell me that you promise on the life of your children, man, that's sacred to me, man. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I wasn't even gonna tell you, man, because I said, man, this really violates completely the brotherhood, man. And you know, but I was cold, man.
Put it out there because I can stand behind everything I said to him, and
Well, brother, last
lied.
night I asked you, man. I asked you, I said, as your brother, tell me the truth. Is there any hidden agendas about this freaking move? You said, absolutely not on my children's life. Brother, you know what? Not even an hour after you told me that shit, it's already out on the streets. Scott Stover's out there bragging, I got that motherfucker moved. He brought you a fucking letter that I fucking wrote about using the proper chain of command, and obviously he's going around telling people, or somebody that was in that room with y'all is going around telling that people that.
You know what, Dave? I said we bring everyone in.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Listen for 1 second. See, that's why I'm disappointed that you would take the word of somebody else over mine. No one's brought me shit. He has not brought me shit. All right. I actually have your memo, but not through him. Okay. I actually got the shit off the damn printer. I'm about to use it for my own damn purposes. There's nothing wrong with what you said.
Yeah, and that's exactly right. But that's not the word out there, sir. Honestly, that's not the.
You know what? Then we call him in because that's bullshit. This has nothing to do with Scott Stover or anybody else.
But Ruben, come on now. Let's be realistic. How much experience? How much experience? How much experience?
I still stand on what I said, and if you can't believe that, then I don't even know what to say.
Well, what's the word? I mean, what's the word?
Dude, the whole fucking reason for you, number one, do you not think that if I knew this was coming down the pipe, I would have said something? Yeah, I told you we've been talking about ideas about moving you for a while. Number two is when the chief said, hey, we need to move him, don't you think someone maybe talked to his ass? Alright? If someone talked. Number three is I told you that we could use this to our advantage. That if you went over there, that it would be easier to slide you into a deputy chief position.
Yeah, but you told me Chief don't even want me to be deputy chief, man. So I don't know. I mean, okay, but I mean.
But that means when he leaves, the only way you can be deputy chief is if he leaves.
I thought you told me that was pretty much a wrap, a done deal. I'm so fucking confused.
It's a done deal in my book. Dave, if I'm the fucking chief, what do you think I'm going to do?
Oh, man.
What's the number one thing that I need if I'm going to be chief?
Yeah, you need you need to surround yourself like Randy did. Right. Surround yourself with people that are going to take care of you.
Right. So where have I ever deviated from that, Dave?
Well, I'm just it's difficult for me, brother, with all this shit. I tell you, man, I kind of wish that all of us, all three of us.
The difficult part, Dave, should have been, who's your friends? You know? People gonna say shit and do shit. Have I ever once gone back on what I've said?
Yeah, but shit's out there, brother. Shit's out there. I gotta think for my family and myself too, man. And I'll be honest with.
That's when you start making mistakes. Dave, you start listening to everyone in their family, no matter what.
No. I'm talking about I gotta think for my family, Ruben. I'm talking about I gotta think for my family and I. I cannot get caught up on any bullshit that it's gonna bring destruction to us, man. I mean, look at the fucking chaos that we got right now between me, you, and Randy.
Destruction and chaos come in because you're listening to other people.
So what? So.
See, you're right. You're trying to make this about me. I'm not trying to move you. All right.
You're not trying to move me, but I'm confused, man. If the Chiefs are not gonna come back on the 21st, and you're gonna be gone, man, brother, you've been a commander for community service. Did you know the logistics to operate that unit with all these events that I got coming up and people and overnight?
You don't think it's a hardship for me? You're making it sound like this is my idea. Number one, all right. You and I are both soldiers. We follow orders. All right, when they got passed to me, I mean, the chief is coming back. Even though I'm the interim chief, he's coming back, you know? Now, do you think for 1 second that the chief doesn't want stuff like this for me to do so he can look like, oh damn, well Ruben did that shit.
Well, I'm just confused.
But
Well,
this is the part where, man, and this is just me and you telling, where you need to be stronger. You need to stop listening to other people, Dave, because they know how. This is the exact same example that we used the other time when motherfuckers piss you off to the point where you get mad and then you fuck up. They expect you to fuck it up, you know?
yeah.
I mean, this is the same situation. You're gonna listen to people, and you need to be careful of Marvin Willis. I'm telling you. He's the instigator when it comes to fucking shit.
Well, no, he doesn't. He didn't instigate, brother. He just. I told him anytime, brother. Anytime we brought some of those guys out here, so we, you and I and Randy are not on the streets. When I told him, whenever you got shit out there on the street, that you just little shit, man, let me know so I can pass it on to Randy and Ruben.
No,
That's
he's loyal to us, but I'm saying don't think for 1 second he won't use information to prod you. Like, oh man, it's just like when we was kids.
Yeah, but what would he gain out of it, Ruben?
Oh man, look at him, man. He called you a punk.
No,
he
but
called you a punk. You need to whip his ass,
brother. But what would he gain out of that? This is it's not going to get him promoted or nothing. He just told me I'm just letting you know what's out there, and I told him, I said, motherfucker, if you don't tell me, how are we going to know him and fucking nip it in the ass? So I mean, if you want me to tell him to fucking stop telling me shit, I will, you know.
No, we need that information, Dave. See, you're not looking at it like I'm looking at it. I'm just saying, people out there are going to relish in the fact that you are transferred. Remember? We talked about that. That's just like me. If I got transferred right now, you don't think motherfuckers be having parties?
Yeah, man, but this, I'm telling you, man, there's all shit. I'll be honest with you, it all smells like. I know, respectfully, Ruben, be mad at me if you want, dude. It smells like shit the way it happened, you know. And I know you stand behind your word, but I also,
you know what that tells me, Dave? You know what that tells me? That means you don't put no stock into what I say.
Well, let me ask you this. I honestly, but you know why, brother? You cannot see why. Look at all the turmoil between me, you, and Randy, man. I think we should have all sat down a long time ago and freaking settle our differences, find out really what's going on. Because I know that he tells you a lot of. You tell me he tells you a lot of stuff about me, and at this point right now, dude, my fucking communication with Randy is like completely shut down, and I'm like, what the fuck? We used to be like almost best friends, man. And and I said, what did I do to fucking fuck that up? I know you tell me, say, don't bother him with stuff. So I fucking try. I've completely disconnected from him. I don't even try to bother him with shit. But when shit starts happening like this, man, and I'm hearing that he's saying this, and and you telling me that he's gonna be gone, and but I'm in the last couple of nights, like I told you, the last conversation that I had, I thought, shit, he sounds pretty good, man. He told me last night, he said, man, Dave, you're gonna see a new me. I'm gonna come back, man, and
fucking times we hear that shit.
Well, I know, but shit, I mean, we all deserve a chance.
You put your stock in that if you want to. I still love you no matter what. All right, I'm the same me I told you I was when we was at Richland County, and it's always been that way. And I've never lied to you, nor have I ever tried to deceive you. And if you got a scenario where you don't think that's true, brother, tell me, because I was under the impression it was, we was tight like that.
Well, and
you like family to me.
And me too, brother. But you know what?
You ain't treating me that way right now, Dave.
And neither are you, Ruben. Now look at the way you were gonna move me overnight and leave me, man. That's,
Dave, do you know what my plan was? All right, you know I'm good at strategy, okay? The strategy would have been this way. If there's motherfuckers in that community services that would love to see you fail, right or wrong.
That's everywhere we go. But you know why, Ruben? You know what? Respectfully, brother, because I'm structured, and the only thing I have ever asked is for you and Randy is to tell me, look, back the call. No, but you gotta But you gotta tell me back the fuck off, Dave. You pissing people off, and I'll do whatever you want me to do. I came here to fucking slay myself over you guys, man. You know what I mean? I'll do whatever in the fuck you want me to do, man.
I gotta be in brief in 15 minutes with
okay.
Manager.
All right.
We do need to finish talking about this, but I'm telling you, you need to go back to basics on what our relationship's about. You know what I mean? I sound like a bitch talking to you right now. That's like your girlfriend or some shit.
No, man. Well.
You need to go back to basics, Dave, and find out who's been more loyal to you, me or Randy.
Hey. Okay. Well, okay. I'll pray on that, brother. Honestly, honestly, shit, I'll pray on it, man. Hey, you remember when you told me that, that shit about Chief Austin, that you said that the city hall and everybody else, they knew a lot of shit about Randy already? I mean, do they really, how much do they fucking know, dude? Because,
No, I didn't get that from, Austin.
Okay, who'd you get it from then?
Oh, Sam asked me. Sam asked me in the fire parking lot, and I said, I basically said, look, man, he's just going through some stuff with his divorce, and so they were concerned. He was concerned. It made it sound like the mayor was concerned.
No, okay. Well, I thought when you told me the other day, it says, yeah, man, you told me all the motherfuckers in City Hall know about it. That you, Chief Austin, made it sound like that they knew.
Chief Austin, when I had breakfast with him,
But I don't really know him.
Said he was disappointed. He was disappointed in the fact that Randy had never called him or I don't know, maybe seek his guidance or something.
Shit, you tell Randy that shit?
I told him. I said, well, I didn't tell Randy that.
No, okay, no.
I said, well, because he even said, man, I never did call that motherfucker shit,
Yeah, well, I honestly, man, I know you got mixed feelings about that, brother, but man, he sound like he trying to. And I know you said, you know what, you know more about him than.
I want him to be good, brother.
Yeah, he sound like he's trying, man. But I think like I was telling you. Remember what I told you before, brother? I know you're gonna tell me to shut the fuck up or whatever. But if we should have fucking tried to got him some help, man.
Dave,
You tried that motherfucker.
I already told you. I already had a lady who was a psychologist that was willing to come to his house and everything, Dave. And you talked to him. I mean, what about all the shit you told me that you didn't believe about him?
Yeah, but I mean, that's why I'm saying. Well, because of the fact that shit, all the negative shit that I hear that yeah, he don't want me to be this, he don't want me that. So I say, shit, well, why don't we get him help, man? I mean, because I've been around people that had drinking problems and stuff like that. And I say, if you get.
But then what happened afterwards when you told me, that motherfucker, he don't give a shit about me or my family and stuff like that?
Yeah, because all the shit that you fucking tell me about him, dude. How am I supposed to know me? How am I supposed to believe him? Shit.
This is stuff that you had conversation with him, and you called me afterwards. Said, "Man, this is bullshit. I can tell he's lying to me, and this and this and that." And I was like, "Well, shit,
Well, Ruben,
I'm going off the stuff you're telling me."
Brother, every time I have told you, man, it appears that he's coming around, and you say, well, you believe what you want, Dave. But I mean, I just honestly think this time around he's coming around, dude. I don't know.
I hope so. You know what? I love that motherfucker. Like shit, us. If it wasn't for Randy Scott, shit, I wouldn't have had a job at Richland County.
And same here. And same here. And I don't want us to forget that.
Always applies. I've never forgot where my loyalty stands.
All right, but I wish we could have sat down a long time and fucking said all this shit, man.
Really? Well, how do you think that would have went over? Do people really want to hear that? If you sat me down and said you need to do intervention with me, what do most people who need to go through intervention say?
Yeah, probably. But I mean, what do we got to lose, man?
Didn't you already try to talk to him? I'm not going to insult the man because I don't know the whole story behind why he's feeling the way he feels.
All right. All right, brother. Well,
didn't you say you tried to talk to him?
Well, I've talked to him before, but not about getting help. That's why I was telling you that we should have brought him in and sat down like in a triangle and say, hey man, you okay? Can we get you some help or whatever? Based on all the stories that I've been hearing about him drinking and all that shit, man.
Yeah, how would you feel if someone did that to you? I mean, we're his subordinates.
No, but we're his friends first, man. And you remember what did you tell me? What did you tell me about me? Remember when I told you? Whenever it was, to say, man, every time you talk to Randy, I said, why do you do that, dude? Why are you fucking? What did I tell you? You're doing you cater. Yeah, you cater to him, and then as soon as we get off the phone, man, you tell him how full of shit he is. And I said, why do you do that, dude? I said, why don't you just fucking confront him and tell him? Remember that? That's.
No, and I said I appreciate you saying that because I sometimes do feel that way.
Okay.
You
So,
know?
but I mean, I think a lot of times when we straight shoot to people, I mean, I know he can tell us to show. He's the boss. He can tell us to shut the fuck up anytime. But I think that if we
Brother,
should.
I got to go down there. Where
Okay.
you at?
No, shit. I'm on my way, getting ready to leave the house.
All right. Well, just come to headquarters. We'll talk.
All right, brother.
Bye-bye.
Later. I'm telling you, Chief.